guys? It's me, Trudy. You're watching the Trending with Trudy show. Yes, we are laughing behind the scenes right now because as we were opening this, we kind of took a little nap with our eyes open. We were kind of zoned out. Our producer's getting everything ready. Sandoval is the shit. And we kind of went zone.
Yeah, we did. We locked in.
Yeah, we did. Mm-hmm. But listen, you guys, we are live here at the Hollow, 14532 Brook Hollow. Don't get it confused with Stone Oak Hollow.
No,
it's Brook Hollow. Dylan Emery as
Hello.
my co-host. Thank you for being here.
Always.
I see that we have Beverly. Nope. We have Beverly and Julie behind the bar. You have a little itch in your head.
We got Julie behind us, too.
We have Julie behind us.
Hi,
There
Julie.
she is. Hi.
There she is.
But yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and get into it because you and I are wearing baseball caps.
Not only just baseball caps.
We are wearing World Series baseball caps.
And you cannot change your mind.
I'm not going to. I
know that you have cheered against the Blue Jays since the Yankees. What else? Since the Mariners. And, I mean... Look at this. This is an Atlanta hat by our friend Cam.
Yep.
Which, hey, loyal, but that's neither here nor there. But the Blue Jays, I have been consistent.
You have, and I will.
Was I worried?
No, you were not.
Yes, I was.
Excuse me.
3-1 until
George Springer
hit a dinger, and it was a 3-run blast in the bottom of the 7th inning, and the Blue Jays went on to win 4-3. The Mariners got so close to the World Series, but yet so far. And the Blue Jays now return since 1993. But here's the thing: your Dodgers,
back to back.
Ohtani has been the man in the playoffs so far. It's scary because he can pitch and hit. They have the Ohtani. They call it the Ohtani rule. That even when he's taken out as a pitcher, he can now come in as a designated hitter. It's a weird thing. I love the fact that the Blue Jays are in there just because I always tell you guys don't ever fight a bird. Even though you guys should know I'm an Oriole fan.
Yep.
So
on that note, let's see who's chiming in, Sandoval. Talk to me.
Oh, well, you just hear my voice right now. Good afternoon, friends. Congrats on the win. The Cowboys win.
Yeah, they just scored again, Ricky. We just saw it. It's right up on the board.
Chris Garcia says, "Hey, Ricky, left his butt off."
Yeah.
And then Chris also says that his friend's cousin is on the Blue Jays.
It sounds kind of weird, but I guess we'll go with it.
I mean,
Chris.
He's obviously proud.
Shout out to Chris, by the way, on Saturday.
Yeah.
He tagged me and he said that I was right with my sorcery with your Texas Longhorns, who almost lost to Kentucky.
Oh, yeah.
But you know what's funny is I think, don't we have some sort of like Blue Jay celebration that we can be, part of? It's kind of fun with this show. We got tricks of the trade.
Let's see what Sandoval has up his sleeve here.
Be like, hey, wait.
The Blue Jays celebration, because you know what?
Because Springer, former Astro. So if you're an Astro fan, obviously.
There's the Blue Jays.
It's, in Canada, we're going to the World Series, That's what we're doing, It's hockey season as well, Yeah, go Maple Leafs or whatever they are. I don't know.
You're right, yeah. And don't adjust your screens, guys.
No.
That was the Blue Jays blue for you.
Hopefully you weren't driving and watching that because now we're going to have a bunch of
I don't know. Cam has landed, and I think he's kind of taken he's like, oh no, what happened? But I guess the blue could be a Dodgers blue as well.
It's the Battle of the Blues, too.
Battle of the Blues.
Somebody's going to be left blue after the World Series. I got jokes, man.
Yeah, you do.
First time the Blue Jays have been there since 1993.
1993, 32
that was their
years.
last year. Like, they went 92, 93. They went back to back.
Yeah.
But since 1993. And, of course, this is the first time for the Dodgers since, last year.
Imagine
and they're
that.
actually the first back-to-back since the Philadelphia Phillies did it back in 2019.
That's pretty badass. That's pretty cool.
It takes a lot in baseball because it's a grueling season. Yeah. It's long, and even the Dodgers this year alone, they've been set for the most injuries. Yeah. And it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, but like you said, with Ohtani and Freeman, Freddie Freeman, it's fun to watch. This series, the World Series is going to be fun.
I'm all in. I love it because Vladimir Guerrero,
oh
his
my
son,
God.
Did you see him last night? He was up in tears, and he wants to do one thing. He wants to get his dad that World Series ring.
I love that.
How ironic is it Uh, yeah, I love
We
Cam.
got the giggly squad that just
I'll
showed
let that
up.
one
This is a
take
shot by Cam.
Okay.
It is.
He said he heard a trash can being hit before the sprinklers.
Oh
Run,
my Cam. Listen,
He's
sir.
an Atlanta Brave fan. They remember in May. It happens. But he is an Ohio State fan in college football, so we have no.
And what do y'all do?
OH.
Oh,
And then
Boomer.
Sooner. See, that's what
They heard
friends do.
this is what we do, you guys. We're sports. We love sports. But yeah, so Vladdy, like he was so emotional, so like he couldn't even get a word out. She kept asking him. The reporter kept saying, "How do you feel?" Well, it's obvious on his face. He said, "This is for the city. This is for y'all. This is for I didn't realize that they had signed him when he was 16 years old.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
They believed in him since since the beginning.
Yeah.
And it's so cool. It's a father-son thing. It's like King Griffey Jr., King Griffey Sr.,
Right.
when they played. It's LeBron James, it's Bronny James. It's,
Yeah.
when you kind of see that father-son duo.
No, that's very emotional.
And what I like too is soon you'll see that in the WNBA. You'll see the mother-daughter duos that come around.
Look
So
at
it's kind
that.
of exciting when you kind of see stuff
Yeah.
like that.
So call it.
It starts Friday. It's in Toronto. Toronto's bats are alive. But what I have to say is I have to give compliments to the Dodgers pitching because they shut down the Brewers. I think the Brewers never scored more than 2 runs in any one of the games. It was a sweep. But that's the thing is the Blue Jays bats can come alive, but the pitching from the Dodgers, I see this being about a 6-game series.
Oh, you do see it going.
But I see this going to Canada.
Oh, wow.
It's hard to go back to the World Series.
Yeah.
It's hard to win back to back.
It
the World
is.
Series if you ask
It
me.
is. I agree. Talk to me, Sandoval.
Oh, hold on. Okay, first, Christopher Garcia says Battle the Blues.
Yep.
And someone will be left blue. Vanessa
like it.
Mark says, can't wait.
Vanessa.
Mama Emery says, good afternoon.
Hi, Mama Emery.
She says hi.
Hi.
Oh, there you go.
No, I love it. I gave you hearts, Mama Emery and Vanessa. All right, so I don't know if you can see real well. We have our pink on right now.
Yes.
No. Don't squint. It's
Okay,
fine.
sorry.
It's fine. So we're wearing our pink for breast cancer awareness. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go to pink here, but I tried to wear my pink. I'm not. You're not quite pink.
I'm more pink than you.
You are though.
I think this is my salmon. Beverly behind the bar.
She was like, "You're wearing salmon."
I was like, well, that's the manly way of saying pink.
Pink, is it though?
I think so. That's
There we go. There, now you can see.
There it is. Like the magic of lights. We just go, and there you go.
Lights,
See?
camera, smile.
It's this whole clap-on thing. Shout out to my grandfather, long live him. But he introduced me to the clap-on when he was younger.
I wish that was still a thing.
I mean, you know what? We should bring it back.
Can we though? Is
I
it
think
still
so.
an option?
It's got to come back.
Because
You know what else needs to come back? Video stores, VHS. Run into the store to get the new rental that comes out on Fridays.
Cam's agreeing with
and
that.
then you get like the quick pace, and it's like you get behind you, you're like, man, somebody moved the movie.
Okay.
And then you don't rewind it. They're like, sir, that's $1 charge. I miss all those days.
Yeah. No, again, everybody, we're here live at the Hollow, Brook Hollow, 14532 Brook Hollow. Beverly and Julie behind the bar, serving up some fun drinks. And don't forget, Dillon, you like this menu.
I do.
We were all here on Sunday. We had their buffalo chicken salad. I always talk about that, you guys. It's so
The
good.
buffalo chicken salad, the Philly cheesesteak fries. Which, I'll tell you something. If you like fries and you like cheesesteak,
this is the place to go.
That's where you want to get it. It's the Philly cheesesteak fries.
Well, their bar food is better than bar food.
Yes.
Vanessa loves it. Debbie loves it. Rick loves it, which I think Rick just walked in, as a matter of fact.
Does he still have his head hanging down? Because it's okay.
So I will say congratulations to the Cowboys against the
Commanders, Washington.
The
politicians.
Did you see that game ending the way it did? Do you feel no?
No,
What
not
did
at
you?
all.
What did you?
Daniels got hurt for Washington, which obviously.
Did he have his MRI yet?
I don't know, but I know that when you bring in Mariota, who's a former Heisman winner, who's a former Oregon Duck, and you throw a pick six. Look, man, if you're a Cowboy fan, There's no way that we would have thought that the Dallas Cowboys would ever get a pick 6 this season. Did I like that as a Cowboy fan? No. You know why? Because here's the thing. We got to stick with this defensive coordinator now. And what I also, too, is love about Cam. Cam reminds me of the guy from Major League. That one fan that's like, oh, we're not going to do it. This isn't our year. And anytime Dak, maybe spits, he's like, see, that's why he needs to be benched.
Anything he does,
yeah.
No matter what it is.
But it was an exciting week 8, too. I mean, let's talk about the 33 points in Denver.
In the fourth quarter?
The fourth quarter, where they used to have a former player. I forget his name. I think it was number 21. But he died at the age of 33, and Denver went off and scored 33 points in the fourth quarter, coming back to beat I thought they were back, the New York Giants.
Okay. On that note, talk to me, Sandoval.
There he is.
In the haunted house.
He's still in the haunted house.
Oh, yeah, it's right.
He's been cleaning it, though. That's good.
Yeah, that's why I'm all white.
Wow. That's a different topic, sir.
Right? Cam said he wanted the Mariners to go, but it's okay. Also, great team, Jose Barista, wish Joe Carter and maybe Roberto Alomar.
Oh.
So, fun fact with that comment is that when I was little, the reason why I'm an Orioles fan is my dad was in the Army and we were stationed in Frederick, Maryland. We became big-time Oriole fans. And that was during the Joe Carter days of the Blue Jays.
Wow.
And so we would always see, Joe Carter and the Blue Jays basically kick our ass.
Yeah.
But I think that's why I see myself going, you know what? I like Toronto. I always tell you guys, though, off the record and off camera, that I just like the design of the hat.
You like the bird.
I do.
You like it with the little leaf.
Birds of a feather that flock together.
There you go.
Blue Jays.
There you go.
In 6.
Melissa Latimer, our friend of the show, says, "Well, guys, congrats on our Cowboys win." Blah blah blah.
Yes, thank you.
Just teasing.
Yeah, exactly.
Chris is going hard at Richard. The Washington can't win in Dallas.
Christopher.
Dillon, we already know we're stuck with the D coordinator. Jerry never fires a coach mid-season.
Yeah. That's it.
Demarius Thomas, number 88.
Demarius Thomas.
Thank you, Chris.
33 is insane. Vanessa Martin says, I love how it takes the World Series for us to talk baseball. Just teasing.
Wait a minute, because Vanessa says we hate baseball, that we don't talk enough baseball.
Vanessa's very passionate about
I
baseball.
know.
She will stop what she's doing.
Oh, I've seen her.
And just look and focus on baseball. And it's like, you kind of when you have a group and a friend of the group that just kind of does that, you kind of start getting invested too. You're like, you know what, I'm going to watch it through the 3rd and 5th inning. And baseball has changed so much to where it's time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's no time to think for the pitchers anymore. And then now you've got this little communication.
Uh-huh.
thing.
Yeah.
I think it's a buzz.
It is.
It's like a buzz, and it's like Morse code from the catcher to the pitcher.
Yeah.
Because, those Astros beating
Trash
trash
cans.
have caused this. And, these pitchers, it falls out, and you're like, oh, they're cheaters. I mean, we try to rip open Jose Altuve's chest
He's
one
like,
time. And they're like,
no.
no, don't do that. I have a new tattoo, and my mother wouldn't like it.
All right.
And Beverly Childers saying y'all are the best.
Aw, my Beverly.
Now Beverly and Vanessa just
Oh, they're talking to get months and stuff.
Talking amongst themselves.
Speaking of ripping the shirts off, did you see George Springer come out without his shirt on and drinking a beer?
I mean, I would get excited about that. Then people would probably start questioning me. But,
I'm just asking. I saw it. I saw it.
You were up for that.
I was in that.
Huh? Got it.
Yeah.
Cam is trying the Philly steak egg rolls. He says there's something good.
See?
See?
It's like scratch and sniff around here, but your name is Trudy.
There you go.
Now you get a smell of it. You're like,
If
yeah, I
only.
love it. No, I'm excited for the World Series, and this is always the time of year that more people are going to talk baseball.
For sure.
And for me, with being with the ticket, this is the most wonderful time of the year because you have baseball, you have football, you have basketball, you have NHL, you have so much sports.
Yes.
I'm too busy. I'll talk to you guys.
So
in
when
February.
on that, we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to talk where you can listen to Dylan Emery. Okay, we'll be right back.
Hold on. Good stuff.
Trending with Trudy is powered by Nacogdoches Gold and Silver Exchange. They're located at 13323 Nacogdoches Road, Suite number 3. They're San Antonio's trusted spot for buying and selling gold and silver, plus jewelry buying and selling and expert repairs. Got a favorite necklace or watch that needs some love? They've got you covered even with most high-end brands. Check them out online at NacoGoldandSilver.com. And when you stop by, don't forget to say Trudy sent me.
And we're back, you guys. That was a quick commercial break. Thanks so much.
It was.
And listen, Cam just gave us a bite of that Philly cheesesteak, and it's still remnants. It's left over right here in our mouth. I love it. So good. So good. They have a full kitchen, you guys. They're open
It's like I
till
went to
midnight.
Philadelphia and China all at once.
All at once. All at once. So, like I said, coming off the break, please tell everybody where they can listen to you every Sunday and moving forward, not just on Sundays.
You can listen to me every Sunday on Ticket 760. You can also download the iHeartRadio app.
For free.
It's called The Fanatics. Me and Shane Carter, the producer of the show, we just talk about sports for about 2 hours, and also a little bit of breaking news too. Here on Sunday, I got myself a co-host who's coming in on Sunday to co-host with me. She's actually going to take the show over. I gave this duty to her last night. I said, "Hey, breaking news."
I was like, "Okay, done."
I'm like a squirrel. It's like, hey, Sandoval, are you busy on Sunday?
There's the ticker. Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
But yeah, it's starting tomorrow. The Spurs are back in action. I know NBA opening night is tonight. We all get to see the Thunder get their rings tonight, which they'll probably end up losing. But that's fine by me because I'm all about the Spurs. Tomorrow night, the Spurs tip off against
Dallas Mavericks.
Dallas Ponies up at American Airlines Center in Dallas.
Yep.
And we will be covering it. Myself, Carl Schoening, and then Dan Wise with the call on 1200 WAI. So we're doing something different this year on 1200. We used to just have this, hey, here's your pregame. Hey, it's been fun. Let's have fun. Now I'm coming in and I'm saying, hey, it's your pregame. Talk back button, guys. We are going to feature the talk back button on 1200. You're going to give us your opinions about how the Spurs are going to do, and then I'll be there with you post game. And 82 games starts tomorrow.
I remember those days.
I think between now and Monday, I have 5 games?
5.
Yeah, I think I've even told you, hey, Sunday I'll watch the game with you, but I got the Spurs game first. So
I've
got the show, I've got the Spurs, and then we're going to watch the
busy time of year. Super excited about it. Super excited for you to have invited me to be there Sunday.
Absolutely.
I will be there. I'm excited. But, we're going into week 8 NFL.
Yes.
And it's what do you think?
So week 8 for me is one of those that I call it week 8 and I call it week because we don't really know who's real yet.
Is it still? Are you still in that?
You're still trying to get a feel because, look at the Cowboys right now. Are they real, right? Are they somebody? Are the Packers real? Because we could sit here and argue, pinche Cowboys, they tied the Packers, and it's 4-1-1, and so we're like the Packers, and they're going to win the Super Bowl. So are we. Right? But we're not like that. But when you look at the surprise teams, when you go to the San Francisco 49ers, everybody wrote them off.
Right.
They're an ER team. It's like everybody, the doctors are the ones out there. You've got the Eagles, who are 5-2. Everybody was writing them off.
5-2.
Yeah, and the Bucs.
Yeah.
And I've been very dominant with Baker Mayfield.
Same.
Baker got his ass beat last night in Detroit.
Yeah, he did.
In the back alley.
But let me ask you,
style,
our producer Sandoval had a question, and is Baker Mayfield underrated? I'm gonna say yes. I like the dude. I like him. I like watching him play. I feel like Cam might not be a big fan of him, but
I like Baker Mayfield because if you were to go to him and ask him, hey, are you underrated? He would say absolutely, because the moment that he feels that he's not, he's there, he's not going to perform the way he does. Baker Mayfield, since the NFL, has been underrated. He went from the Cleveland Browns, which, by the way, the Cleveland Browns, hey, Ty, former producer of my show.
Yes.
What were y'all thinking? Baker Mayfield was your guy. Baker Mayfield was a guy that brought Cleveland into Pittsburgh, and they won a playoff game, and then they get rid of him. He goes to Carolina for a bit. It doesn't work out. And basically, the NFL had given up on him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean McVay of the Rams, who gave him that shot and said, hey, our quarterback's hurt. Stafford's hurt. We need you to fill in a couple games. He helped him fill his resume. And then Tampa was like, hey, we don't have Tom Brady anymore. And he's come to Tampa and he's gotten on top of that ship and he's firing those damn cannons.
Yeah.
Tough loss last night.
24-9.
The Lions, hey, remember, they were in the NFC. And a couple years ago, these two teams played together.
Yeah.
So it was another playoff like rematch. And Baker Mayfield to me, and of course he has the OU ties and everything else like that. He's just a winner. He wants to win. And he takes these losses. And another thing about him, he's a girl dad.
Yes, he is.
You know,
yes,
so
he is. Yeah.
I'm obsessed with him. It's like you and Taylor Swift. I'm just a Baker Mayfield. Do they have a Baker Mayfield song around here? I'll fire the cannon.
Why don't you just send that to Taylor? Maybe she can make one.
Maybe so.
Just write one up, Taylor.
But you gotta like a quarterback.
No,
It's something that I would love to see Dak do more often. He gets in the faces of players.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, oh my God, he should die because he just got hit that hard. But he pops up.
He pops up.
He's ready to go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, just a little short last night in Detroit.
Yeah, well, I mean, do you like the doubleheader?
No,
Monday? I don't either. I'm exhausted.
I hate it.
I'm exhausted.
NFL, stop. Roger Goodell, stop. And by
Shoving
the way,
it down our
Roger
throat.
Goodell, do me a favor. Sell Jacksonville to London already. I mean, we get it.
They're there all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
So it's an exciting, you know, and I'm not a fan of Thursday.
You,
I don't think teams have enough time to prepare.
They're kind of worn out.
One thing I hope for this Thursday is that the Chargers don't wear a mustard uniform.
Listen, it hurt my eyes.
It hurt my.
It hurt my eyes. Sandoval and I were looking at it, going, "Oh, what is going on? Why the yellow? Why the yellow? Is that their distraction? Is that their motive on trying to get?"
I do want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Because you asked me about Dallas.
Uh-huh.
Is that something they expected, right? Is that something that you expected, and what are you thinking about Denver on Sunday?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Is it because Sean Payton's on the other side calling the call?
Yeah, because I like Sean Payton. I think he's a strong coach. I like where his motivation is. But so yeah. So
and the fact that they can score 33 points
in one quarter.
Cam was texting me the other day. He's like, I didn't realize that they just wanted to play football for one quarter.
Yeah, they should. You know? They said fourth quarter. Oh, I'm here. We're gonna play. We're gonna. Yeah.
Your odds are not looking good. I mean, the Cowboys are 500. Is that where you expected them to be? We're talking about how teams where were we expecting them to be?
Not here. Not here.
So if you go back and you look at the losses, Chicago shouldn't have been a loss, right?
No, it should
not. We talk
not
about
have
this every year. Dallas always has that one loss that got away.
Yeah.
Chicago is going to be that loss.
Mm-hmm.
Carolina could also be that loss.
Yeah.
But until the defense is solid and set, and that's why I was upset about scoring 44 points against the Washington Commanders.
Absolutely.
Because Jerry's going to be like, hey, I don't care about the defense. Look at what they did. They got a pick six and we're good to go.
No.
Mile high, here we come. Recreational drugs, here we come.
Stop. Super Bowl.
He needs them. He's 88.
On that note, you guys, talk to me, Sandoval. I know we have comments.
We got a few comments. Chris Garcia saying, going to the Broncos bar Sunday for the game. See you there.
Slackers.
Melissa Lammer says, the Pats 5-2.
Oh, we haven't gotten into the AFC yet, have we?
No.
She also says Mayfield is underrated. Kemper says Baker Mayfield is a linebacker playing a QB. We respected that, but he missed a lot of gaps yesterday. Reminded him of Dak. Mama Emery says because he's a Sooner and plays hard.
Solid.
See, Mama Emery dropped the mic. I mean,
she won't watch a Sooner game though.
She won't.
Breaking news: she won't watch a close game.
Wait, why is that?
Because it gets too emotional for her.
It's too much. It's too much. I get that. I get that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
See, Chris Garcia says 49ers, Seahawks, Rams are all 5-2. Talking about a tough division.
Yeah.
To Cam saying, from Melissa said, Cam, I agree with this one, with you on that one. That's the last one.
And we love the debate, you guys. You guys keep the comments going.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
It's one of those things. It's why we bring it up. But, let's look at the AFC. The AFC is pretty surprising to me.
Is it?
It is. I mean, the Buffalo Bills are 4-2. The New York Jets just need to sell the team. I saw a couple of photos the other day. They had some fans that have
I'm done.
that say sell the team.
Wow.
Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh and AARP are 4-2. Surprise, surprise. The Bengals are hanging around in the AFC North at 3-4.
I forget about them.
But the surprise of the AFC is the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, for sure.
I know Lamar Jackson got hurt and everything else like that, but I actually had them playing in the AFC Championship game against the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
You're surprised that should be an award at this point in the season is the Indianapolis Colts.
The Colts.
And Indiana Jones, Daniel Jones. He's the New York Giant quarterback nobody liked, but they're
Oh,
6-1.
Oh, 6-1.
They're 6-1.
Yeah.
You know, and the Texans, let's be clear here. You know, the very few Texans fans that are out there in San Antonio, you're 2-4. Your offense is struggling. CJ Stroud doesn't know who to throw it
No.
to. Your defense is solid. They can only keep you in games so much. But last night was just terrible.
The Seahawks.
But your Denver Broncos, this is the AFC West, right?
Mm-hmm.
You look at the Denver Broncos, they're 5-2. The Chargers are 4-3. The Kansas City Chiefs, hey, we're back. We're at 4-3. The Raiders, everybody wants to have the Raiders on their schedule right now because that was an embarrassment.
That was bad. 44 to what?
Wasn't it nothing? Didn't they get shut out? I think it was 31
Yeah,
nothing.
the Raiders.
The Raiders and the Chiefs.
Yeah.
I mean, to not get a score
No, that's pretty
in
sad.
NFL,
31-0.
31-0.
I'm surprised Pete Carroll's not chewing a big old bubble gum saying, "Hey, I want to get Aubrey over
Yeah,
here."
yeah.
You know, so
Well, be careful with that. Yeah.
you know, so I mean, it's exciting in the NFL. If I were to ask for Super Bowl picks, what do you got right now?
That's early. I
know, but-
can't. I almost want to say the Bills, and I'm not sure who else yet.
Cowboys.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
Definitely not the Commanders.
Nate. Not the Commanders.
Nope.
What?
No
Talk to
Commander
me,
talk
Sandoval.
Sorry.
We got Chris saying, if Dak has a decent defense, he's a runaway favorite for MVP.
That's a great comment. That's a great comment.
And Vanessa says Raiders didn't score.
Yeah, they were shut
Raiders-
out. You know,
Vanessa, how do you not score? How do you not just
how do you not
kick a
get
field
in the
goal?
end zone or the field goal?
Kick a
or
field
something?
goal.
I mean, Pete Carroll's probably taking a nap. He's like 73,
Is he really?
something like that. He's
Wow.
the oldest coach.
Okay.
But and I agree with Chris Garcia here. Dak has if he has a decent defense, we're talking MVP about it.
Okay.
He is putting up MVP-like numbers, but again, when the Cowboys are sitting at 3-3-1, you're not going to be in an MVP conversation like you are like the Baker Mayfields. Or I'll throw out another MVP person right now, Daniel Jones
Oh,
of the Colts.
okay. I'm not mad at that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Cam says, shout out to Chase. He's leading in our fantasy league. Way to go.
Listen, sir. Do you know that Chase hasn't even looked at his app?
Oh,
He has
you're
not
serious?
even looked at it. Just so y'all know, leader of the pack. Okay, we updated him yesterday, and he just showed up. You guys, he is here in the house right now at the Hollow, Brook
Is he looking
Hollow.
at the roster or
And
something?
I don't know. He, switching
Wow.
his quarterbacks, but he doesn't need to because guess what? He doesn't look at anything. So yeah,
Wow.
I know it. So, this is a fun time of year. Fantasy football, baseball, basketball, hockey, even like you said.
Hockey, huh?
What?
A little bit of hockey.
Hockey.
Huh? Put 'em up against
Listen,
the Woods
Canada.
Warcheck, huh?
How do you say?
How do you say Canada?
How
You
do
say Canada. We're in the World Series and we're playing hockey. Nice.
Battle
what
of
we
the
do.
Blues.
That's what we do. It's cold.
Okay, so over in France, was it?
We'll
Okay.
do that after the break.
Okay,
Ah.
we're coming back from break. Hold on. We got a couple comments.
That's what we call a tease.
Where am I? Okay, here we go. Chris Garcia says Raiders ran a total of 30 plays. It was the fewest plays in the game.
Good info there.
It's just, if Flacco doesn't go to the Bengals, Trudy loses to the end first.
You know what's funny about Chris Garcia? He will remind you that you're playing fantasy football. I have forgotten.
Yeah.
And Chris, the time I played you and beat you, I didn't set my roster.
Damn.
And Vanessa says the same thing. Don't we have a fantasy league? LOL.
She's probably in second place.
Yeah, she's probably right there. On that note, you guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Hang tight, and coming back, we will talk about
The French tees.
the Frenchies.
No?
Yeah.
It's Republic Graphics, a veteran-owned.
Bought the company about 2 years ago, and so I don't know, it's just fun to have it if you're creative and get to do fun stuff and make stuff like this. We're a full functional print and fabrication shop, so we did a little bit of everything. We'll do everything from t-shirts, hats, to full wall build-ups, to building signage.
And so if a team were to want something like this, a team meaning, let's say 12 players on a softball team, how long does it take for those to come out?
So if you go onto the website at the Republic Graphics, tx.com, you go into the Athletic Buddy system. you'll see some of we already have set bodies.
Yeah.
So all we do is we take a picture. When you go to the order page, they'll send us a picture of the face or them in their uniform. And then what we do is we try to curtail it to that. We'll match it to that.
Yeah.
So match it to the number, we'll match it to the uniform, we'll match it to whatever. And then, we ship them out. So usually if we get an order, we can have it out to them within 3 to 4 days.
Wow.
And we're back, you guys. You're watching the Trending with Trudy show. I'm Trudy. This is Dylan.
Hi.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Yes, you can see the Battle of the Blues, which my hat is not blue, but I'm about to order one or see if maybe even David Bauman has a hat I can borrow, because I don't know why it's green, but it is. It's fine.
You ever sit here like Charlie Brown with you? Like right here, like,
Yeah.
just like, why do you have a green hat?
I know. It's army green, but I will say Beverly loves this hat. I actually stole this from
Beverly
her.
keeps walking around.
Oh, there's
by
the
the
blue.
way.
See, now it looks blue.
Yeah.
Now
see?
it looks blue.
Beverly keeps walking around. She's like this.
I know. She comes by us right here and makes her.
Here it comes.
Come on, here she
I
comes.
just show you the
Here she comes.
statue
Oh,
that
I
got
saw
There
it.
you are.
I
There's
saw it.
Beverly. You guys come
Hold on.
see Beverly and Julie.
Yes.
Woo, woo. Paparazzi just arrived. There you go.
Wow.
See? Yeah.
I would never want to be a celebrity.
Well, you kind of are a local celebrity. Public figure, local celebrity, this is what you got. And tell everybody again, please, where they can listen to you, not just on the Trending with Trudy show.
They can listen to me and my mom on my conversation. Oh, you can Ticket 760 AM. You can also find me on the iHeartRadio app. You download the Fanatics, make it your number one preset. When you do that, you help me pay bills for my daughters, and we really like it because we like to keep the lights on, as you can see here. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
But yeah, you can listen to me there. I'm on a podcast, and you can just listen and you can argue. Some people, which I love you guys. You guys send me comments on Wednesday when the show was on Sunday.
Yep.
Especially when the Cowboys lose, and especially when my OU Sooners lose.
Well, and it's so fun to interact with all of our followers, our supporters. And Ricky Bobby just showed up. Chase just showed up. We've got Cam in the house. It's a great environment. So much fun over here, you guys. So tomorrow, well, this evening is NBA
Yes.
kickoff.
Yes.
Thunder and who?
I want to say the Rockets.
Oh,
I could be
yeah.
wrong, I think,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
no, it's the Thunder, and those guys are the early favorites to win the West. The Spurs have been predicted to be number 7. But I think a lot of talk, and I've seen, Richard Jefferson, he's talked about how the Spurs are kind of underrated this year. They're flying off radar. And a lot of people are saying that Victor Wembanyama could be the MVP.
I think I'm going to go
We
with
haven't
that.
seen anybody do what he has done.
Yeah.
And a lot of former stars are just ready. And watching the preseason, first time since 1997, the Spurs went 5-0.
Nice.
And watching just the phase, a lot of you guys kind of have your Popovich bitter taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
This is a new era of things. Mitch Johnson is a coach that makes them run fast, that makes them run smooth. The defense is there. They shut down, they lock down. You've got the French Vanilla connection with Wemby and Cornette. You've got the Area 51 connection with Castle and Wemby. And here's the scariest part is that Steph Castle now gets to roll into a backup guard, along with De'Aaron Fox, Harrison Barnes, Jeremy. So do I need to keep going? There's 3 7-footers.
And we're going to be 7.
It's good. The West is going to be the best.
Okay.
As far as in the East, they're going to be the least.
Yeah.
Right. If we were in the East, I would put us at number 1, number 2, because the Cavs are still going to be favored in the East.
Right.
And we'll see what happens. It's going to be exciting. I don't really watch the East that much. I'll kind of watch it throughout the season, but really the conference that's going to be fun to watch is the Southwest Conference.
Okay.
And that's between the Spurs, your Mavericks. I just say that because I get paid to say it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you've got the Memphis Grizzlies, and you've got the New Orleans Pelicans, right? And you've got the Houston Rockets, right?
Yep.
They just signed on Sunday Kevin Durant to a 2-year, $90 million extension.
Wow.
He's 37 years old, by the way.
Yeah.
He's getting that AARP money for him.
Yeah, he is.
But I think Houston will self-destruct. I think Dallas will grow. I think Anthony Davis will get hurt just because Anthony Davis, you can't say it without saying ER. And so it's
Wow.
going to be exciting. You know, tonight's the Rockets, the Thunder. Later on, you've got the Warriors and the Lakers. You've got the AARP Lakers because all of a sudden the Lakers are old.
Of course, yeah.
And they have the late game.
And they have the late game. Listen, speaking of AARP, that's me. I'm going to be like this with one eye
I'm not
open.
going to watch that.
No.
You know, and now I got to get used to saying all the arenas again, the Kia Center, State Farm.
But, you know, the arena names are fine. It's the player names that I have a problem
It's
with.
hard.
Right?
I have a cheat sheet.
Good,
I
as
get
you
the
should.
The NBA releases the rosters. And
Yeah.
they give you the bulletins on the side. I still can't get it right.
Well, it's okay.
Mamu Kiloshvili. I finally got that right.
Don't
after
talk to me
82
like
games.
that.
He's up in Toronto, though. He comes here on Sundays.
Wow.
And again, Spurs fans, if you're wondering, first home game is Sunday afternoon at 1 o'clock.
That's right.
That still gives you plenty of time to go watch the Cowboys kick the Broncos' ass as that happens afterwards. But, you know, this guy right here, Bismack Biyombo.
No, you nailed
Right?
that.
Yeah, he's a guy that made the 18-man roster. I'm pretty good and set with, you know, Lindy Waters the third, right? But did you see the other day, and I love this, it's David, I think it's David Jones Garcia. Yeah, David Jones Garcia. So the Spurs had a meet and greet up at the Rock, which, by the way, if you have not been to the Rock,
Gorgeous.
I highly suggest
Love
you go. They're going to have games there. They're going to have watch parties.
Yep.
They're going to have a watch party tomorrow over there at the Rock.
With
You should
him.
go. And David Jones Garcia from the Dominican Republic,
Yep.
undrafted.
Undrafted, you
He
guys.
was at the meet and greet, and a person came up to him with his jersey, and he was so excited.
Aw.
He was like, "Oh my god, that guy's wearing my jersey!"
That's awesome.
And Sohan tells him, "Welcome to the NBA, kid."
Aww.
You know, so it's good stuff.
All right, talk to me, Sandoval.
I'm laughing because Beverly's trolling me.
That's fine.
She says, "Go Longhorns."
Yeah.
Beverly's been walking behind you with the hook 'em, just so you know. I don't know if you've paid attention or
My
not.
mama taught me to filter out the noise.
Chris Garcia says, NBA is back on NBC, but we lost TNT.
We did,
Oh, we
but we're
did.
also going to be able to hear Michael Jordan a few games on NBC. So
Wait.
it's going to be a lot. And
What?
the NBA is going to be doing some streaming. Yeah, Michael Jordan signed on last year for a few games.
I missed that.
We got
note.
Reggie Miller. You got it. The TNT crew blew up.
I like
Obviously,
it.
contracts or whatever, but NBC for me as a child,
Yeah,
that's where I
that's
watched
where-
it,
yeah,
right? So
yeah.
I mean, I'm excited.
Yeah.
And Chris agrees with you for once. Says DJG is going to be.
Chris is like my dysfunctional cousin. We
He
get along
really
on
is.
2 out of 3 topics, and that third topic, it's
Y'all
like,
know
guys,
how to.
yeah.
Y'all know how to make it
He's-
work.
This roster is just fun. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just excited for women. And then the other thing is the cheer section we have this year.
Okay, so tell me a little bit more about that because I know that was a real big thing.
Huge. So Wimby and all the European players, if you ever watch them, they have these cheer sections. Well, Wimby decided that this year we were going to create
The Jackals.
right? Which is, we kind of had the baseline bums, and of course the old people are going to say,
Yeah.
"Oh, the baseline bums got moved off the baseline," by the way.
Right.
But the Jackals are there, and the Jackals also have sent out on their social media, follow them on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, the chants. So if you want to join them, you can do the chants.
I love that.
And it's funny because when Dan Weiss is calling a game,
Oh,
you can hear
I
the Jackals.
like it.
And Dan is all about it, and it's an exciting, it's a new chapter.
Yeah, no, for
in
sure.
Spurs basketball.
Well, and I think listening to you this past Sunday, you were saying that they get a 15 discount, at the fan shop.
Yeah.
They get a parking pass. It's a whole new thing. And not only did you mention that, but you also said that Greg Popovich, love the coach, love the guy, love him. Does great for our community. Does great for our players.
He does.
There's a different tone now when it comes to the bench with our new
Absolutely.
coach. I feel like they're a little bit more able to be
Express
themselves.
Yeah.
Right?
It's a college-like atmosphere,
Okay.
and then when you're putting the Jackals in there too, I feel bad for the teams that come in.
Yeah.
There's a social media video out there of the Jackals actually filming basketball of the Indiana Pacers. we're literally blowing them out by like 25 points. And they're just sitting there going, bye, Pacers.
Oh, wow.
And you see Pascal look up and he's like, dude, why are y'all chanting this? And you can tell, I'm like, and this is working.
It's getting
Whitney put this together, and I don't know who the 5 of the Jackals are,
Yeah.
but he spotted their $999 season pass.
Wow.
And they have to be there. They
Have
have
to be there throughout, yeah.
75 to 80% of those games.
So yeah, you guys don't forget the Rock is where you will be tomorrow.
Every now and then.
Every now and then.
Yeah, every now and then we'll
Every
be
now
at
and
the
then.
Rock. But go to the Rock if they're at an away game because it's a great place. They put us out there on the radio. You can hear us. You can hear Dan Wise's call. You can hear, FanDuel. Shout out to Sean Elliott this year. And then also Jacob, who will be calling for FanDuel. I'm excited that we're actually going to work alongside them
That's
this year.
awesome. Yeah.
I'll be interviewing Sean. I'll be interviewing Jacob. We're going to do different things.
Yeah.
We're going to take tours of Dan Wise is going to do this. He announced it yesterday. They're going to take tours of the radio booths, and they're going to critique each one
That's
as
fun.
we travel. So
That's
we're going
fun.
to make sure that it's just interactive for the fans.
Good. All right. Talk to me, Sandoval.
We got Chris saying a new chapter in a new arena book, yes, across A and B. And
Love
then
that.
Vanessa says D and Chris should have a segment in the exchange on sports.
Oh, look at that. Christopher, you hear Vanessa calling you? Vanessa, you going to pay him? No, that would be a good segment. Y'all do need to talk. I know that he's always chiming in. As a matter of fact, he texted me earlier and said he was going to be able to watch, but I'm glad that he's able to watch right now because he definitely has some great comments. Again, you guys, we're live here at the Hollow, 14532 Brook Hollow. You have Beverly and Julie serving up the drinks again. Always a good time here. It's happy hour. The bar is getting full. You have Ricky, Bobby, Chase, Cam, Wes, all kind of fun people here in our peanut gallery. So, something that kind of going off of sports for a second. Did you hear about what happened to the Paris Museum?
But what did I hear? Did I hear that jewelry got stolen from the loot?
No, but not just jewelry.
Dude, they did that Ocean's 11.
Yeah, they did.
Okay.
Yeah, they did. Did you see the footage though?
I'm gonna call him right now. He did it.
I love George Clooney. But listen, did you see the jewels that they took?
Mm-hmm.
Crowns, a necklace.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and I saw the footage of them actually breaking it. These guys dressed up like construction workers.
So it's construction workers, isn't it? First of all, they clog up 410, 1604, 281.
I know
and
a
then
couple
bam.
construction
Yep.
workers.
Mhm.
But for real, it was a tiara, it was earrings, it was sapphire, it was like all kinds of like Napoleon dynamite. No, I'm just kidding.
As we would say, that what they did was completely ballsy. To say the
Like
least.
under 5 minutes.
Yeah, under 5 minutes, in and out.
Okay, so with that being said,
Uh-huh.
that's like an inside job. Would you think,
No.
or do they just say, "Screw it, let's go in,
I'm telling
smash
you,
it down"?
This is going to be a made-for-Netflix flick. A little bit later on, Matt Damon, George Clooney will be part of this whole
They're
thing.
gonna drop from the ceiling.
and
they're gonna be like,
they use construction. I believe they use like a construction ladder from the outside.
Yeah.
It was like and it's like it went up over this way, and then they were gone. I mean, this is not an inside
Okay,
job,
but-
but this is studying really, really good for this job.
"But what do you do with this brooch? What do you do with this tiara? Do you give it to your 5-year-old or
Heck yeah.
13-year-old,
Heck yeah!
and she just walks around and
Dude, have you seen the economy lately? I'm just saying. I mean, you are now going to
How do
lose.
you-
They'll probably break down the down and
I
one
can't
stone,
imagine the financing of
one
that. I'm just, I mean, it's just, you gotta be crazy.
Yeah, I know
I don't
that-
know what you're gonna do with it. It's almost kind of like a pride thing.
That's what I mean. It's like,
Yeah.
what do you do? Are they sitting around smoking a cigar with their whiskey going,
Well, Chris has opinions.
That's
okay,
why they're having wine with the tiaras and arcades.
there you go.
Chris said it was you.
Did I do it?
I don't know. Can we trust everybody?
I was out of
About to have a
town
game
this
of
weekend.
Hulu around here. Yeah, you were.
Mhm. I was out of town, Christopher.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, it is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So Vanessa
Yeah.
said that Chris and Dillon had opposing views and Chris worked for free.
Chris can work for free. You see, she's spitting you on. She's furloughing you, Chris.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. On that note, you guys, we're going to take a quick break. And you know what I like to say, right? When you take a break.
Grab a drink, grab a snack, and we'll be right back.
There, you guys, I am Trudy. I am the host of Trending with Trudy, and I am here today. I'm so excited. I'm here with Yoselin, who has one of my favorite things that I ever do, and that's a spray tanning place. It's called Bronzify. I had a very good friend of mine, Ashley, come in and do a spray tan.
Those areas that you're most confident about. We shadow those areas that bring a little bit more insecurity to each body. So I took an extra certification course on just contouring that will bring more confidence and highlight to those areas that we want to make sure that we're having that extra glow. Very good. So I'm located on 11122 Worspec Road inside Suite 200. We share suites with Provider's Choice, so you go into the suite with Provider's Choice, and I have a special studio that is only exclusive for spray tanning my ladies.
And we're back, you guys. You're watching the Trending with Trudy show. I'm Trudy. This is
Dillon,
Hi. So
14532 Rapala Boulevard.
very good, very good. Thanks, you guys, for chiming in and watching and commenting. And we've got the peanut gallery here, in and out. And yes, cheers to that. So you guys, we were talking about the whole heist that happened. Is that what it's called? Heist with the
Ocean's 13
Ocean's
coming out
13.
theater near you.
But moving on.
Yep.
I would like to talk to you about. You're a golfer.
I am.
Live PGA. What do you?
PGA.
PGA.
Yep.
Mad at the Live.
Earn your money.
Oh.
I think that with Live, it's, here's your money and come, play whenever we tell you to play. And I think that eventually Live will just bust out. I think for golfing, the competitive side, I feel, is more on the PGA side because, hey, man, I don't want to be 36th. I want to be 20th. I want to try to move up. There's always that chance to get more.
Yeah.
I always think Happy Gilmore for that. But it's like, I think PGA is more competitive, and I just think, hey, stick to the basics, man.
So Jack Nicklaus won defamation suit because he was awarded $50 million because he was told, or they claimed that the company that made claims that he would take $750 million to be the face of Live. Do you think he would have ever done that?
No,
No.
not at all.
Right.
Not at all. I mean, and good for that to happen. I mean, I'm not a fan of Live Golf. I've been, asked to go see it sometimes, and I just don't want to. I mean, I don't think that golfers give. I watch Full Swing on Netflix, and to see kind of the way it is, I'm Team Rory when it comes to that stuff. I mean, he's a spokesperson for the PGA.
Yeah.
We have a PGA event that happens here in San Antonio, and then I'm just more PGA than anything.
I think most of us who grew up in that era, if you will, with this new thing, it's kind of a not a fan.
No,
not a fan.
not at all. Not at all.
But it's definitely becoming a hot topic, a trending topic.
A trending
You like that? You like that?
I love it.
Yeah. So I stick with PGA. Love PGA. And speaking of, we will be at the Texas Open this year.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
It's always fun. I love going every
Who's
year.
that golfer, Ricky?
Ricky Fowler.
I'm gonna make sure to wear my OU gear then.
Oh boy.
Bet.
Ooh, but speaking of bets, you still owe me
I do.
an 8 count of a
Don't do
dance that
You
I
have
will
to
be
hit the
coming up
podium
with.
if,
I'm so
if
happy
you
about
lose
this.
and
I
give
do.
my team all the
This
props.
was
in the world.
Okay, and Ricky
Okay,
Bobby,
you can do.
we
You
have
want to do this?
our
Yep.
bet
All right, we're
going
doing
on
this.
right now
All right,
because
that's
the,
a good one.
because the
I like
Cowboys
it. And
did
don't forget,
kick the Commanders' ass on Sunday. Yes, I did say that.
They turned that pork belly into turned pork and pulled pork and everything else pork.
Major Teddy,
They skinned him.
you're
Don't
being.
you kind of think it's funny that Daniels strained his hammy?
But hold on.
Pork.
But let me ask you, and just did Daniels finally have his MRI? Is there a big issue happening? Is he sitting? Is he okay? No, he doesn't know.
He doesn't.
He doesn't know. He's not. He doesn't. We'll see what happens. But anyway, so Ricky Bobby will become the Cowboys coach. Show up,
It was
Redskins.
Redskins coach. Show up to the podium
So
and
you gotta make sure your hat's
give
back.
props to. Oh yeah, give props to how good the Cowboys team did.
They were excellent. They were on point. We're winning the Super Bowl.
Super
I
Bowl.
almost choked for this.
Super, yeah, you did. I'm like, you okay there?
I'm fine. I'm
You
fine.
okay
Fine.
there? Okay, so also, coming to the close of our show here, October 25th is this Saturday.
Mhm.
PB&J is celebrating their 6-year anniversary.
Mhm.
Listen, you guys, this PB&J is not just a PB&J.
It ain't your mama's PB&J. Sorry, Mom.
Correct. Sorry, Mama Emery.
It's like
But
mm.
it's delicious. They have different sauces. They have different nuts and bananas and raisins and all kinds of my mouth is watering. I'm gonna go at 11 o'clock on Saturday and get my $6 PB&J. It's $6.
$6.
You get a sandwich, chips, and a little glass of milk. So whoever would like to join us,
I'll be there.
we will be there. No, I'm kidding. Look, Chase is raising his hand. Rick's raising his hand. Cam's raising his hand. I know my sister's going to be there. So yeah, we're going to make a little group effort
There
to
you
go.
go,
And
man.
yeah.
Heck
So,
yeah.
I know.
$6 PB&J
$6
deal.
PB&J. It's great.
Oh.
It's great. And I love Jeremiah. Jeremiah's been a great supporter. And,
Was he ever a bullfrog? No one got that?
I mean, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. And then you guys, I want to remind everyone that Halloween night, Halloween afternoon into the evening, we are going to have a big Halloween show. We will be here in
A lot of
costumes.
spooks and scary things.
Yeah, and we're going to have a little Halloween contest. We'll have first, second, and third prizes. And then later on in that evening, the Hollow will have their Halloween contest as well. Candyland theme.
And by the way, they have Butterfinger shots. You're welcome, San
Oh
Antonio.
my God. Yeah, so it's going to be fun. Do you know what you're going to be for Halloween?
No, I could be Jerry Jones. I could be Mayor Gina Ortiz. I don't know. Whatever's going to be scarier, right? Yeah, I went there. I crossed that line.
You know what? On that note, let's finish off with this. We want to remind everybody
Everyone.
to go out and vote, you guys. The polls opened yesterday
Yep.
for early voting. And you and I spoke earlier because Sammy was trying to figure out, where do I go vote? Anywhere there's
Anywhere
a poll.
right now. Anywhere there's an open
you can
poll.
go. Prop A, Prop B. Sandoval and I voted yesterday and done. We felt like, whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
So excited to be done with adult things. Whether you want it or not, go vote. You don't have a word to say unless you vote.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I mean, again, your early polling sites are going to be anywhere you want to go. If you're next to a mall that says, hey, we got the voting poll here, you can go there.
Yep.
Day of election, you got to go to your district and you got to do all that. But I mean, I think we're looking at a couple of these where you can go in. And right now, early voting, it takes you about, 5 minutes? How long does it take?
Literally 5 minutes.
Yeah. And again, you're going to look at the tax and you're going to see this, and people are questioning the tax. I had Mark White on, and I believe he wants to come onto the show again.
Looking forward to that.
It does have to say tax on the ballot,
Right.
because that's the legal terms of everything. But it's vote yes for both.
Right.
Both facilities will be used, and you can kind of see it here.
I put it up there. Hold on.
Yeah, it kind of you want to see, because a lot of people sometimes they do get scared when they see a ballot.
Correct.
So here, let's educate.
And
them. This
listen,
is
you
what your
guys,
ballot's gonna look
don't
like.
let it scare you, because there are 8 pages. It's not that bad. It's 8 pages of voting. So there's other propositions that are going on as well.
Mhm.
You got Northeast Independent School District for a new, renovated Comalander Stadium.
Well, that wasn't on mine. I'm in a different district.
Yeah, it depends on your district and everything else like that. But the biggest one for San Antonio is Prop A, Prop B.
Yeah.
And again, I don't know where the rumors are at. I don't know where they're coming from with all the taxes that are supposed to be coming to you. I hate to be this way, but
You have
San Antonio WAI Channel 4, I don't know why you're throwing out a news article right now or trying to have your reporters come out there and say, and all of a sudden throw this $200 million water cooler out there before the election. That was there before all of this, so it was going to have to be moved eventually. So
Correct.
I love how you guys want to throw all this stuff with the media. Like, I'll ask you to just be fair.
Yeah.
And know the facts. I've read this. I've talked to Mark White. I've talked to people that have opposed to this as well. And I can tell you this, I don't understand the people that oppose it. When we want to grow this city, we're
Right.
the 7th largest city. I was born and raised here. I've watched this city be really nothing for a long time. And if you're worried about the Spurs leaving, they're not going to Austin.
Right.
But I can tell you this, Vegas is hungry. Seattle's hungry. And I don't want to be Oakland.
Nope.
I don't want to be Oakland at all. And I mean, it's a simple vote. It's vote yes to Prop A, vote
And
yes to Prop B. This is not about Project Marvel.
No.
Okay, this is about the arena, and this is also about the Frost Bank Center and the Freeman Coliseum and the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, which, by the way, just so you guys know, when you're going to the polls, San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo gives so much back to this community.
Yeah.
We at least need to provide them the opportunity to be flourished out there. And imagine this. You've got the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo going on, and you got the NBA All-Star Game
Love
going
it.
on in the city of San Antonio.
Bringing in revenue.
Cha-ching,
Yep.
cha-ching,
Yep,
jobs
and
out to
more
your
jobs.
life.
Yep.
I saw an article about, I think the president of Stock Show Rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to convert the Expo Center. This is what they would like to do.
Yeah.
Convert the Expo Center to a year-round
Yeah.
Yep.
arena.
Yeah. No, I love that.
They can bring in FFA. They can bring in
Yeah.
more rodeos.
Yeah.
So that they can do.
You can, and you can use it year round. You can look at the Texas State UIW or UIL
UIL.
state championships. We don't have to use the downtown arena. We
Exactly.
can actually specify for the Spurs. And again, the Spurs are going to cover. You ever remodeled something?
Oh yeah.
You ever have that budget and you're like,
that goes out the door.
Another 20,000
Yep.
right there.
And you know what? You cover it because it has to be done.
The Spurs said we're going to cover it. We're
Exactly.
going to do this. And again, the Spurs were approached by the city to do this.
Right.
Look, I always had this saying: the mayor is more than welcome to join us. She's
Yes.
more than welcome to do that.
There's your
Mark
invite.
White, hands down, has been the leading councilman for the city of San Antonio. If there was any taxes, to quote him, our friend of the show, he would be screaming from the mountaintop for this not to work. He's screaming from the mountaintop saying that this is beneficial to the city of San Antonio.
Exactly.
And guess what, people? People will eat. Poverty will change. That's up to us to do. This is for entertainment value purposes only.
And the increase for the county is hotel occupancy, and rental cars.
2%.
2%, you guys. That's
$1.
$2.
$1.50. $2.
I mean, come on.
And the ones that have commented to me, God bless you, I appreciate it. And you've asked, well, I like to stay downtown in the hotels and rental cars. Look, man, you go to Chicago, I want you to look at your receipt. I want
There
you
you
to
go.
look at
Break it down.
every receipt out there. This is what they do. This is what cities do. That's how they get you. When we say, man, traveling to New York's expensive.
Yeah.
Well, you think?
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
eventually that's going to be for the tourists. And San Antonio is the number one tourist spot in Texas. And it's just going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a 20-year project.
Absolutely.
And I believe San Antonio will pull through, and I believe in each and every one of them. And it's at 12% undecided right now.
So it's right there.
12%, I'll take you with me.
Yeah.
I'll pick you up. Oh, I can't go vote. I'll pick you up. And if you live in the county, I live outside 1604.
You can
I
still
can still
vote.
go vote.
Yeah.
So make sure that you guys are aware of that.
On that note, you guys, go vote.
Mhm.
Go vote. And let's see, you've got Woodlawn Point Center, you've got Wonderland Mall.
There's about 10,000.
There's about 10,000. There you go.
UTSA,
Yep.
Texas A&M University, not the one that's out there.
Well, those are the voting centers.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So just make sure that you guys vote. I
Yeah.
mean, and again, don't come out to after this and after the vote's done and say, well, did you vote? Your vote matters. Every count matters.
Every count matters. 14 days, 4 hours, 58 minutes, 16 seconds until November 4th. But you have this whole next few weeks to go and knock
excited.
it out. Yeah, I'm
I'm
excited
excited.
too. You know what else I'm excited about? The Dodgers and the Blue Jays. On that note,
Blue Jays at 6.
Dodgers.
I will go to war.
I know.
I will tell you right now.
It's
Blue
going to
Jays
be
will
fun.
win.
It's going to be fun. Let's see what else we have here. Don't forget, you can follow us, you guys, on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, YouTube. Follow, like, share.
Oh, and by the way, we did
Oh,
put this
yes.
post out there.
Yes,
We are looking for interns for the show.
please.
We are looking for somebody that is serious about the show, the internships. If you have a son, a brother, a daughter, a cousin, anybody that's in college right now, anywhere, that is based out of San Antonio and everything else like that, you can even be in Austin. DM us, reach out to us, because we are seriously looking for an internship to start with our show, because our show's growing. Man.
Our show is growing.
And we need the help. Trust me.
So much fun. So much
I'm a
fun.
former intern, by the way, 25
See,
years.
and now look at you.
Yeah.
Now look at you. Look at Sandoval. Look at
us.
you. Look at us now. TWT crew. Boom.
But granted, all of my internship was something different, but
Well, hey,
I
you're
was a TV
shifting.
internship.
You're shifting well, Sandoval. On that note, you guys, thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for being here in our audience. Thank you. Look at you. Look at that. It's so early. Y'all be sure to come see Julie and Beverly here at the Hollow 14532 Brook Hollow. I'm Trudy. This is Dylan.
Hello.
Thank you, Sandoval, for pushing buttons, for being the best producer in the house. Thank you, Dylan. We'll see
Anytime.
y'all later. Bye.